There we go. Just updating the category. Had one button controls. Ooh. Yeah, I can imagine. And the category's not changing. Alright, great. Let me do it via the other thing. You're live! I am live. Thank you. Thank you for noticing. There we go. Sweet. Okay. Control F4 for switching. Yep. So this one is looking for a disc. Oh, scratch my back. 3-Plong Plug. Ooh, what a name. An Interworks production. SPF Homicide. The Body in the Bay. I'm sad that we got no more virtual murder, but you know, this hopefully will be a band-aid. Oh, this would have been nice if it had been like intro. Wow, hi.
Welcome to San Francisco Homicide. I'm Kevin Mullen. With more than a quarter of a century as a police officer, you're bound to run into all kinds of crimes. But the ultimate crime, the crime that continues to fascinate us, is murder.
Moida.
Murder is very often an intimate crime, and as one old detective told me, it is very often rooted in considerations of money or love, sometimes both. The case you'll be working on, The Body in the Bay, is based on an actual murder investigated by Homicide Inspector Frank Falzon, who you'll be meeting as we go along. The clues you will be provided are the same as those encountered by him in the actual case. Only the names have been changed to protect the innocent. Good luck, detectives, and give the case an honest shot.
Ooh, I'll give it a shot. That was your intro. Okay. Loading game, please wait. Have we waited enough? Oh, looking for disc. Hi.
Hey, name is Mike Mancero. I'm your partner.
Oh, hi.
You're new to Homicide, right?
I am.
It's not all glamour, let me tell you.
Isn't
Some
it?
days you're gonna wish you'd never seen this place. But on other days, when you've just taken some killer off the street and put him behind bars, makes it all seem worthwhile.
And we'll bang under your desk.
Anyways, glad to have you on board. Hang on a second. Inspector Mancero. Right away.
Well, guess what? We
We
got
just pulled the
something.
body out of the bay at Pier 91.
Oh.
I can't come with you because I gotta testify in court in an hour, and if I don't show this time, Judge Murno is gonna throw the book at me.
I got gout.
Looks like you just got your first case. Pier 91's over at India Basin. Take a look at your map.
Cool, but... You know, like...
Well, let's go. Get on it.
I thought maybe...
Hey, good luck.
Oh. Hi. Hi. But you know, like, what's it called? When you're thrown in the deep end, usually someone comes with you. Ooh. Suspects, physical evidence, witness. Okay, so none of this is any good for me at the moment. Close. Oh, look at my 90s computer. Oh. Witness DMV reports. Drink some coffee. Alright. Map. That's the office. P91. Oh, yeah.
11825, code 6, 105 North Avenue, 52.
Here we go.
Calling against any convict unit on no trouble, 600 North Mont.
Look, it's Taylor French. Oh, wow. Okay. So what? Was he They put double space on this thing, yeah. Wow, that's quite a sock. Blue cotton, oh, washcloth. Faded from exposure from salt water. I thought it was a sock. Fingerprints? No, blood? Fiber? Chemical?
Detective, they're not going to run that test at the lab. It just doesn't make sense.
What? Why not?
The lab can't run that kind of test, Detective.
What? Why not?
You've run that test already, Detective.
No. So I clicked on the things and it didn't do anything. Work pants, size 34 waist and 29 long. Is there any blood? Yes. Game? Hello?
Detective, they're not going to run that test at the lab. It just doesn't make sense.
Why not? Look at all the schmutz that's on him. Chunk of... Oh! So he was tied to some concrete. Okay. Can I speak to anyone? Oh, hi.
Looks like severe trauma to the head. Body's been in the water about a week. Gentleman looks to be about 50 years old, 5'8", about 150 pounds. I'll have more info for you after the autopsy.
Sweet. Okay. No witnesses in this section. So that's all we got it from. Oh. Okay. Hi, Kirk.
Just let me know what evidence you want me to collect.
What? Wow, okay. Sure, Kirk? Sure.
I've taken the usual shots. They'll be available tomorrow.
Cool, thanks, baby. Don Surratt.
I was fishing this morning around 7 o'clock and I noticed something floating in the water. I looked closely and saw him. That's when I called the police.
Cool. What about you?
This morning, this guy was fishing and discovered the body.
Uh-huh.
The way it looks now is the way I found it.
So, you didn't do anything to it? It's just weird that you brought that up, okay? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? Blue work shirt. Size 15 neck.
The lab can't run that kind of test, Detective.
Okay, sure. Lab can't do jack shit. Don't think there's anything else to actually see here. Oh, hey, Frank.
When you're investigating your crime scene, the most important thing is to seal off that particular area where the crime has occurred.
Okay.
It's imperative to keep to an absolute minimum the number of people that are allowed into the crime scene area.
Cool.
You should then photograph, collect your physical evidence. And while you're in that crime scene area, remember, mentally try to recreate what could have occurred between your victim and your suspect.
And then murder your partner.
You've run that test already, Detective.
Cool. Alright.
Are you sure you've collected everything you need?
Well-
When we leave here, we'll have to reopen the pier.
Oh, interesting. Alright, imprint. So someone had a car here. I don't know. What else? What else? Yeah, we've already spoken to him. What's this? Oily substance. Alright. Chemical. Fiber. Nah. I don't think it's going to be involved. But we got to do everything while we're here. I don't see anything else to do, though. Let's roll! No, wait. That's my book. Let's roll! To the office. Missing persons report. Mail. But we gotta go to the cops, mate. Alright, hang on. Physical evidence. $34. $15. Don't go to the us, mate. Yeah, Kirk didn't have anything to make him a suspect. Okay, 50 years old, 5'8", 150. White. Well, great. Yeah, no, unfortunately we've finished the virtual Who Killed Murder games. I wish there was more. I'm gonna have to make some more. I'm just doing it. Quick Google of is this game Body in the Bay. Give me a walkthrough to give me an idea of where the fuck we're going from here. What the? Why am I getting walkthroughs of different games? SFPD. Homicide. There we go. Thank you, the spoiler center. Click on the badge when it appears yellow to receive tips from the actual officers. Excellent. Some tips are needed to continue the game. Oh, can I...
In identifying an unknown victim, you should contact the coroner. The coroner can provide you with a physical description of your victim. With that description provided by the coroner, you then can check all missing person reports, keying in on certain aspects: sex, height, weight, marks, scars, deformities, any tattoos, and also on the victim's clothing. During this time, you should also submit the victim's fingerprints to the fingerprint computer file.
Unused content in the file. What, in Who Killed or in here? Okay, so... Click on the computer. Yeah, so that's what we were doing. Missing persons. Okay, so put in what we think we know, and then do some move around from there. So they reckoned around 150. We didn't get anything for that. So let's go a little younger. Hello. Okay, so this obviously doesn't want to lead us in any way and say, well, who do we think it could be? Let's see. Morgan Winslow. Overalls. Not him. Overalls and work shirt. Brown business suit. Let's go a little older then. Yeah, it probably is. I like that this place is called the Spoiler Center, but it doesn't give you any, like, you know, like, you're on the right clue. Like, who is it? It literally just says, just keep clicking around until you find them, but, you know, it doesn't say who you're trying to think. Oh, maybe I can... Oh, chinos and a light blue shirt. This might actually be him. Do you know this person?
No, it's not him.
Okay, cool. So how many people did we, Is it him?
No, it's not him.
Okay.
Thank heavens.
Sorry. What about Clyde Cable? What a name.
That guy? I don't think so.
Okay, so let's go back into this range, but like try some different weights. A little bit lighter because he's been floating in the ocean for a bit. Oh, message. What year is this supposed to be?
This is the lab. You want tests? We got them.
Wow. Well, how do we get them? Is it in our book? Autopsy report. There we go. The body is of a well-developed, well-nourished white male that appears to be about 50 years old. Height is 5'8". Weight 148 pounds. Rigor mortis is not seen. There is no discernible lividity. There is a small area of subcutaneous hemorrhage in the right posterior temporal area of the head. Both wrists and ankles were tied behind the body with electrical type wiring. The cord is securely around a large concrete block. Around 60 pounds. There was a bathroom washcloth stuffed into the mouth. Fingerprints do not match any on file. Diagnosis: pulmonary congestion and edema. Traumatic hemorrhage of the muscles of the neck. Hemorrhage of the mastoids process. Massive fatty infiltration of liver. He drowned. Okay. So. Okay. Chinos in the sports shirt. What about you?
It's definitely not him.
Okay, cool.
Hey, quitting time, partner.
What?
Go home and get some rest.
But I have more people to ask if that's him. Okay, male. Charles Rice. Chinos and a cotton shirt. What about you? What do you reckon? Well, he's been shocked into inaudibleness, so I guess that was him. Charles Rice.
They threw the poor sucker in alive. Well, let's get going. First thing we do is talk to the son. Name is Earl Rice, right? Come on.
Let's get the Rice boy. Wow, okay. Are you going to be audible this time, sir?
I can't understand why anyone would want to do this to my father. This is a total shock to the family. My dad was a great guy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the kind of guy that everybody liked. He's a hard worker, too. He worked for Pacific Power as a line supervisor.
Yeah.
That's how I found out he was missing. His boss called me. He said that Dad left the office at the regular time on Monday, November 8th. That was the last time anybody saw him.
Sacre bleu.
Last time I saw him was the Friday before.
When we fought.
At his place. The Luxor Tower apartment.
About my hairstyle.
I'm sure gonna miss him down at the City Club. I don't know.
What do you know?
It's so crazy to think he's gone.
On my birthday? Oh, on Sam's birthday. All right, so Sam's a November child. Cool. And can I ask you about things or just no? Well, put him in chains. I have paused this at the perfect moment. All right. Sir, I'm just gonna.
This is the first break in the case, partner. Are you sure you've questioned him enough?
I don't know. I can't ask him more questions.
Do you have any more questions for me? Oh, he loved that place.
Oh, cool. There we go.
He'd go there maybe 3 or 4 times a week. Usually with Harry Redmont.
His lover.
Good friend of his from work.
Okay, tell me about the family.
Actually, we don't have much of a family. My parents split up about 10 years ago. My mom died last year.
I come from a broken home.
Yeah, he worked for Pacific Power for 17 years. Never had any trouble. Just one run-in with a guy named Mickey Lamar.
Mm.
He was a flake, so Dad fired him. Lamar got pissed and... You know, he threatened to kill my father.
Hmm.
Dad never took him seriously. But maybe he should have. What was I doing that night?
Yeah, what were you doing that night?
I was out celebrating while my father was being murdered. You see, I made some dynamite sales at work.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big island here in the city.
Dynamite.
So I went to Club 11 to celebrate.
Mm.
I've met Harry a few times.
Oh, there's multiple answers.
Seems nice enough. I don't know him real well.
Tell us more about the family then.
I have a sister named Lisa, but I'm not very close to her. My dad tried with her, but she was always really hostile towards him. She's a difficult person to deal with. She has drug problems.
So what did he do to her? Oh, so it looks like the questions... Oh, no, that's still up here.
Lisa's been messed up since the divorce.
Ooh.
She's been into everything. Pot, cocaine, amphetamines.
which I gave
You
her.
name it, she's done it. She ran away a couple of times, too.
Yeah, that sounds more like... She also played the saxophone. That sounds maybe like some abuses somewhere in there.
Why don't you talk to Lisa yourself? She's usually hanging out downtown with the other bike messengers.
Oh, she's a bike messenger. Can you tell me more about the family?
Like I said, we don't have much of a family.
Okay. Tell me more about Pacific Power.
I never met the guy. I just heard that he was a weirdo. They could probably tell you something at Pacific Power.
Go there. Why don't you go there? Oh my God, why didn't you go there? Please go.
I got to Club 11 around 7 or so. I stayed till after 10.
Okay.
That's where I was.
That was your whole end. That's where I was.
That's all I know about the place.
Alright.
He works at Pacific Power if you want to talk to him.
Okay. Cool.
That's all I have to say about that.
Cool.
That's all I have to say about that.
Oh, okay. Lisa has drug problems.
You really ought to talk to Lisa.
She knows more about my drug problems than I do. Okay. Okay, thanks, Earl. Oh, swing-a-ding-ding. Oh, messengers.
This is the lab. You want tests? We got them.
Okay. Tests of what? What did you do? Okay, here we go. No fingerprints, no blood, no fabric. Test shows no fingerprints on washcloth. No blood. Washcloth was in the victim's mouth. 100% cotton made by Soft S. No blood on the pants. No fingerprints on the pants. Fabric shows the pants were on the victim were 100% cotton. Oh, nice. Breathable. Cotton rag. Nothing.
You've run that test already, Detective.
Okay.
You've run that test already, Detective.
So, we just didn't get any of that?
The lab's not going to run that kind of test. It's not usable.
Meh. No fingerprints on the work shirt, no blood. 60% cotton, 40% Dacron, made by Coyers. Okay, of a Michelin tire. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Oh. Is this on?
When questioning witnesses, always remember the who, what, where, when, why, and how. You want to find out everything you can
Over,
about your
under,
victim.
inside,
Listen
outside.
carefully and patiently. This is where you're going to be learning new clues to help you solve your investigation.
We got back all the tests you asked for. We found no evidence, but you have chlamydia. 100%. I mean, what? Oh, wow. Okay, so Pier 91, The Office. We've got Pacific Power, City Club, Big Island Real Estate, Victim's Apartment, Club 11, Messenger Hangout. Let us go to the appointment. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, because it's San Francisco, so we've got the Painted Lady. Hi! Okay, sir, can you turn the vacuum off right now?
Investigating Charlie Rice's murder, huh? Mr. Rice was a nice man. Very friendly. Now that you mention it, on Monday the 8th, around 6 o'clock, I heard someone in Mr. Rice's apartment.
Now you mention it, I did it.
217 over there. Some man was yelling and screaming. And then about an hour later, we was having dinner. Our apartment overlooks the parking lot, and we had our window open. We got some construction going on down there, and anyway, I heard something going on.
It was hot. Cool. All right. Tell me more about the argument.
I didn't recognize the other man's voice, and I couldn't really hear what they were saying.
They had an actual budget for this game, yes. Yeah, a bit of lighting makes wonders. Yeah, anything else about that?
That's all there is to say.
Okay. Thanks. Construction work.
Well, we're building a parking addition.
Oh.
The day after I heard the argument, I noticed some concrete had been moved.
Ah.
There was also a hand truck missing. The construction company complained about it, but I told them, hey, you shouldn't have left it there.
Okay. I see. So we know where the concrete came from now.
I found a red stain in the freight elevator the next morning.
Oh.
So I cleaned it up with some ammonia.
Oh.
I like to keep it spick and span in this place.
I want to make sure there's no blood.
That's all I know about it.
I got rid of all the evidence.
Yeah, I heard something. But I didn't bother to look because I thought it was just some teenagers.
Mixing concrete.
I'm not so sure now. That's all I know about it.
All right. Thank you, Philip. Oh. Is this
The
on?
victim's home can provide invaluable clues in your investigation. I always personally like that calendar on the wall. Check out those appointment dates. That phone answering machine may have messages still left on it.
Cool.
You may want to go over to your victim's desk. Check out for
But though-
financial records, the unopened mail. And don't be afraid to look in that wastebasket. You
Oh.
never know what you might find.
Yeah. Thanks. Excuse me, going into 217. Oh, hello. We've got to go check out the booze. Bottle of Hennessy. Fingerprint me, Daddy. Fingerprint me, Olympiad beer bottle. Just the two that are on the top there. What's on your television? 10. Push button phone. What everyone thinks of as a phone in the 90s. Even if you didn't have one that looked like that. If someone said, what does a phone look like? Fingerprints. Blood. No. Fiber. No. Chemicals.
Detective, they're not going to run that test at the lab. It just doesn't make sense.
But, imprint?
The lab can't run that kind of test, Detective.
Cool. Then why is it an option? Why is that unopened mail? Steno power cord's not close enough to outlet. Needs 6-foot extension cord. Oh, so the extension cord's missing. Let's fingerprint it. Excuse me, Philip. Ooh. Okay. Fingerprint. Authenticate handwriting, why not? Okay, so he's been a gambling man. What's it is? Oh, okay, so we got lipstick, Polynesian red lipstick. Why?
Detective, they're not going to run that test at the lab. It just doesn't make sense.
Okay, so... Oh my god, is it gonna be that he's secretly a cross-dresser? Visible fingerprints, always good. Well, secret, it's his own house, and it looks like he lives by himself. Ooh, the bathroom. Weird way of keeping it calm. Okay. What we got? Liquid and prescription bottle. I mean, that was the type of edgy shit that these games of the 90s were like, weren't they? They would like, pills for hypertension. Be like, oh, look. He had makeup. Ah! So we know where the washcloth came from, because I do not see a washcloth here. Oh, Miss November. Okay, 1994 play around calendar, tea rotation on November 8th, dentist November 11th, payday 15th, woo! 49 is November 21st, doctor appointment 29. Oh yeah.
Charlie, it's me, Denise. It's 8 o'clock. I'm waiting for you. I'll be out in front of the Hyatt Regency.
Oh.
Where are you?
So, Charlie, this is Stuart Franklin. Listen, it's 10 o'clock Tuesday morning, and we're just wondering where you are.
Oh, Charlie, baby. It's me, Sally.
Oh.
I miss you so much.
Don't mind that I sound like
When are we going
Denise.
to get together again?
Oh.
Call me, you big stud muffin, you.
Oh!
Hi, Charlie. It's Harry. Where the hell are you? Mr. Franklin's been worrying about that Noe Valley installation report. It's due tomorrow, you know. Are you playing hooky?
With one of your whores.
Hi, Dad. I just got a call from your boss. He's wondering where you are. I'm a little worried. Give me a call when you get in.
Hello, Mr. Rice? This is Barbara at Dr. Kleinfeld's office. I'm just calling to remind you that you have a dental appointment on Thursday at 10:15. Thank you.
Thank you, my dear. Let's see. Oh, what's in the bin? Gemco frozen pizza, frozen TV dinner, 2 empty beer cans. Fingerprint bling, please. Anything else? Think we might be done here.
Day's over, pal.
Oh.
Let's go get a cold one.
Oh, 10:40 p.m. Here, let's see. Hang on. I think we need to get messages before there's something in here. You want tests? We got them.
You know those tests you wanted? They're done.
What?
Detective, your tests are waiting for you.
Hello? No, Blanche, it's just the answering machine. My sister and I've lost Bernadette, our sweet cockatiel, and we were wondering if we should come in and fill out a missing bird report. Oh, there she is. Never mind.
Wow. Of all the things to included. Okay, let's see. Physical evidence. I know I didn't get everything tested, but see if there's anything new here. Oh, hello. Chemical found 30 weight motor oil. Fabric shirt is a fragmented t-shirt made from 100% cotton. No fingerprints, no blood. The bird joke's inspired by real events, 100%. I don't think anything from his house has come back yet. Alright. Let's go see the druggie. Oh, hi. Am I in an Angel of, an episode of, what was it, Dark Angel? Wow, that's
Looking for Lisa?
That's a
She
beard
ain't
choice.
Here. Why don't you try back later?
That's a beard choice. Look at that. What the fuck is that? It's like he's got a piece of gaffer tape over his chin. What about you?
Lisa? She's way cool. What's she done?
That's not how you put black lipstick on. What's she done? I just smile at you now. Can I speak to any of these other more sensible looking people? No, apparently not. Let's go to his job then. Oh, hi.
I'm in shock.
I'm in shock.
I think it's terrible what happened to Charlie. He was
I
with
loved
us
him.
for 17 years. He was the best line supervisor I ever had. Never missed a day. That's why I knew something was wrong when he didn't show up for work that Tuesday. There was no answer at his place, so naturally I called his son. Poor kid, he was devastated. I guess the two of them were pretty close, you know?
Hi, I'm Chuck. I'm Dad.
Charlie had good relationships with his co-workers.
You know, it's whenever someone says never missed a day in 17 years, they're like, surely he got sick. But maybe you're not counting when he asked for time off leave, just the days that, you know, that he said he was coming in and he was there.
We'll all miss him.
I loved him. Anything else, Stuart? No.
Sorry,
I
that's
got
all I can
nothing.
say on that one.
Ah, that was my shoulder. If anyone heard that. Okay, well, cool. Office City Club. That's where he liked to drink. Oh yeah. Hi.
Figured one of you cops had come in here sooner or later asking about Charlie.
Okay.
He was a real character. A very sociable guy and a good customer. Of course, Charlie did have a few enemies.
Oh, he did?
But I didn't think any of them were murderers.
Well, tell me more.
Like I said, Charlie had a few enemies. Charlie rubbed
Elaborate.
some people the wrong way. He flirted with all the women. Some of them were
So we
married.
heard.
Some husbands didn't like it. He also didn't always pay off his gambling debts.
Oh no. Oh yeah, we did say that he was a bit of a gambler. Tell me more about the victims. I mean, enemies.
What do you want to know about? The gambling or the ladies?
Well, okay, so you basically just ladies man.
Yeah, I'd say Charlie was successful with the ladies.
Why?
His latest was Denise.
Oh,
Who, by the way, has a husband you don't want to mess with.
Oh no. What happens if I do want to mess with her?
Denise's husband's name is Dave. He works at the Selectra garage. But don't tell him I told you, or next time I bring my car in, he'll do a lousy job.
Oh dear.
Hope Charlie's still enjoying the ladies.
What? He's dead.
Wherever he is.
Nothing else to say, I guess.
Tony Gourmier comes around once in a while. He might know something about Charlie and gambling. Of course, none of that gambling stuff ever happened in here. This is a respectable place.
Sure.
Best place to find Tony is at Presidio Racetrack.
Okay, cool.
That's all. That's all I know.
Cool.
That's all I know.
Mm-hmm. What about you, lady?
Charlie was a good guy. When he was flush, he'd treat us all to drinks. Of course, when he was down, he'd mooch off wherever he could.
Okay, that's all. What about you, sir? Sir? Okay, apparently not. Okay, let's find out about the son's whereabouts that night. Ooh, restaurante and bar.
Sorry I wasn't here that night. You need to speak with Carlotta. She was working the 8th and she'd know for sure. Oh, that's right. She's on vacation. She should be back in a couple days.
Gee, thanks, Wally. Oh, wow,
Do you have any more questions for me?
yeah, like, what happened to your beard?
If you don't ask me a question, man, how am I gonna answer it?
Hey, Lisa.
I don't know, I mean, this is pretty weird. I mean, I like watch all those TV cop shows and everything, you know. Maybe that's why this is so familiar. Do you think that he was dead before he got pushed in the water? Man, I hope so, because, you know, if it was me, I sure wouldn't want to know what the hell was going on.
I mean, he died by drowning, but it is possible that maybe he was drugged beforehand. No questions? Oh, I can ask you about these things.
Did my brother tell you how much my father loved him? Well, it's true. He was the #1 son, all right.
Cool. Tell me more.
Earl and I hate each other. I don't trust him. He will do or say whatever to get what he wants. I'm straight with people. That's what's important, right? Get lost already.
I didn't know we were up to that type of relationship, Lisa.
Yeah, he worked there. Only thing he was ever faithful to.
Oh, wow. I mean, we did hear he was a ladies' man.
That's all I know.
That's all I know.
Where was I on the night of November the 8th? How the hell am I supposed to know? Do you know where you were then?
Yeah, I was at home in bed.
I sure wasn't anywhere near my father. I ain't seen him in weeks.
Cool.
Yeah, I know about the city club. It was his home away from home. I never been there. The crowd's too old.
You've never been there because the crowd's too old, and yet you know the crowd's too old.
I never heard of him.
Okay.
My father and I didn't talk about that kind of thing. He didn't tell me who was after him, and I didn't tell him who was after me.
There are people after you? Wow, your glove's now closed. It was open before. Hey, Earl went to Club 11 that night.
Who knows?
Oh, and hey, did you know that you had a drug problem?
Who told you I have a drug problem? Oh, bet it was Earl. Creep.
Well, now your glove's open. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, well, I've had some problems. So what? I'm clean now. That's the truth.
You can tell by the white streak in my hair.
Hey, that is enough. I don't have to answer any more questions about me or my family if I don't want to.
Cool.
Who cares?
Now that's a clip that if ever we need to have on this channel. Anyone just can randomly say, "Who cares?"
I don't know anything about that.
Do you know about the construction work in his car park?
Who knows?
Did you know that he heard noises?
Who cares?
Did you know that your dad was about 50 years old?
I don't know anything about that.
What? Okay. Did you know that your dad had some enemies?
Get out of here.
Cool. What about him being a ladies' man?
I know lots of guys my age who come on to every chick that walks by. But after a while, they outgrow it.
Do they?
Not my father. He was old. I mean, he was almost 50. He never gave up chasing chicks. It was gross, man.
Yeah.
He broke my poor mother's heart. That bastard. He wasn't worth it. Oh, my father had lots of bad habits.
Mm-hmm.
If he owed some bookie money, I'm not surprised.
Cool beans. Do you know Denise?
Who's that?
His latest flame.
One of my father's girlfriends?
Yeah.
Never heard of her. Who's that?
Oh, yeah. Same clip.
I never heard of him.
Cool. You can't remember where you were?
That's all I got to say.
He was your dad's boyfriend.
The last time I saw him was in, October. I went by his apartment for a small loan. He cried poverty as usual. He finally came up with a few bucks. But he said it was the last time he'd ever do it. He always had plenty of money for his girlfriends, though.
Well, yeah, they were his habit. I need to speak to you, sir.
Do you have any more questions for me?
Yeah, plenty. So let's see. Now that we know what we're doing, did you know that this man was a ladies' man?
I don't know anything about that.
Cool. Do you know about Denise, his latest girlfriend? That's my girlfriend.
Never heard that name before.
Oh, sass. Obviously I ask you stuff about Lisa. Do you know about Lisa's family?
We bike messengers consider ourselves family. None of that other family crap matters.
Cool. Lisa has a drug problem.
You want to know if Lisa has a drug problem?
Yeah.
Why don't you define problem?
Woo! Sassy pants. Let's ask you.
If you don't ask me a question, man, how am I gonna answer it?
I don't know, man. Where are you, Lisa's rice?
Lisa? A drug problem? You think someone with a serious drug problem can navigate these streets without getting themselves killed? Get real, man.
Oh god, I just thought about the fact that if this guy fell, that he would that lip ring would probably get ripped out of his face. Oh no. Oh no. We were talking about like what on Bad Batch penis empathy. In the sense that you know, you hear about something happening to the groin of a man and all the men go, ooh. I think I just gave myself that, but for this man's lip ring. Because, like, it's also attached to his jacket. It's not like it's just attached to himself. Like, if that jacket goes any way away from him, it'd just be like, oh! I can't keep looking at him. He's amazing, but I can't keep looking at him.
Hey, quitting time, partner.
Oh,
You better
sweet.
catch some Z's. Tomorrow's gonna be a tough one.
Ooh.
I've gotten 3 calls today from reporters. It's only gonna get worse. We gotta get going here.
Look, I'm trying. I mean, nipple rings would be painful, but my god, just rip straight out of the face.
You know those tests you ordered? They're ready.
They're ready! Oh my god, Becky! Alright, what we got? Fingerprints, Chucky Rice. That's the block of concrete. Zigag. Tests show that fingerprints are smudged and unreadable. Dang it. Liquid body are those of Harry Redmond. Okay. Harry was his best friend, so that's fine. Unless he was there that night. I don't think he was. I mean, he might have been. Here we go. Fingerprints show victim a smudge and unusual. Dang it. Oh, hello. Fingerprints on ashtray. They're Lisa's. Okay. So, where are we gonna go today? Maybe Denise will be here. Oh yeah. Now, which one do we reckon is the husband? I'm gonna go bald spot.
Yeah, I knew Charlie. Everyone down the city club knew him.
He slept with my wife.
He was a real life of the party type.
Yeah.
Too bad about what happened.
I didn't do it.
You guys have any idea who did it?
It wasn't me.
I mean, talk about brutality.
Oh, brutality.
Can't say anyone I know would have done something like that. No way.
I finger the sun. I mean,
Then
what?
again, you never know. I didn't really know the guy that well.
But your wife did. Okay, let's flip around the questions. Here we go. Ladies' man. What do you reckon about him being a ladies' man?
Don't know about that.
Oh! That sounded very much like, no, I do know about that. I don't want to talk about it.
Don't know about that.
What, do you know about the gambling debts?
Don't know about that.
Don't know about that.
Who told you that?
Oh!
Just a lot of bull rumors.
Well, we did have her answering machine. It was quite hectic. Hi, Sentinel.
I already answered that.
Did you? I don't think you imagine it was like so Denise is your husband. Oh, sorry, it's your wife. Don't ask about that. Tell me more about Denise.
Hey, lay off.
Oh.
I don't want to talk about that anymore.
Oh. Do you know about Lisa's drug problems?
Don't know about that.
I don't think you know about that. Hi, Carl.
Sure. I read about the body that was pulled out of the bay. Charles Rice? I didn't know him. But I hear that my mechanic Dave knew him. You know, it's funny. But I've been working on a screenplay about a murder case where the victim disappeared.
Oh, yes.
My detective is a master mechanic who can tell everything about the victim from observing the victim's car.
Wow.
From the worn condition of the stick shift, he can tell that the victim was impulsive, subject to fits of temper. From the low brake fluid levels, he can tell that the victim was a risk taker. And from the unusual smell coming from the rear of the car, he can tell that the victim is stashed in the trunk. In fact, that's where I'm stuck. What does a dead guy smell like? Maybe you could give me some insider tips sometime?
Look. Sherlock Holmes. That's great food. Do you want to come and smell one? We've got one. And he'll be like, no, thank you. Did you know the victim, ladies' man?
I've told you what I know.
You haven't told me nothing.
I don't know anything about that.
Did you know that Dave is Denise's husband?
Well, Dave's mentioned Charlie. He was one of the guys that hung out at the bar that Dave and his wife frequented.
No. I was asking about the wife.
Dave's a great mechanic, but he's been out of it lately.
For some reason.
Real angry about something that he doesn't want to talk about.
For some reason. Denise.
Sorry, I just don't know.
So you just don't know anything. All right. I'm going to ask why you were out of it.
Don't know about that.
Don't know about that. You've been out of things. Don't know about that. Might as well go find out about... Oh, wow. Okay, so Ben Miller, random guy, and ha, baby. Oh, you're the loan shark.
Sorry, I can't help you out because I barely knew Charlie Rice.
Don't know about
Sure,
that.
I'd seen him at the city club, but we weren't drinking buddies. Of course, Charlie didn't have many buddies. Mostly surrounded himself with women. I like the ladies, but I'm more the serious, entrepreneurial type. Now, if I was investigating this murder, I'd ask some of his lady friends about it.
Ooh.
I bet they could tell you something.
Everyone knew that this was a ladies' man.
Hey, quit bothering me. I'm a taxpayer who's just enjoying a day at the races. Yeah, he had a thing for the ladies. So what else is new?
So do I. Okay. Did you know he had victims? Enemies. Did you know he had victims?
Got me, bud.
I do got you, bud.
I wouldn't know.
Do you know about Denise?
Hey, quit bothering me. I'm a taxpayer who's just enjoying a day at the races.
Cool.
Get lost.
Tell me more about gambling debts, though.
Got me, bud.
Did you know Dave's been out of it lately?
I wouldn't know.
You know Denise?
Hey, quit
Hey!
Get lost.
Cool. What about November 8th? Do you know about November 8th?
I was at a friend's house playing cards.
Kids. Did you know Lisa has a drug problem?
Got me, bud.
Cool. Hi, Ralph. Ralph?
I don't know.
I don't know! Did you know he had some enemies?
I don't know about that.
Did you know he was a ladies' man?
I don't know about that.
Did you know he earned gambling debts?
I don't know about that.
Did you know that Denise was his latest girlfriend? Sure.
I don't know about that.
Do you know anything, mate? I got nothing. What about you? Hi.
Come here.
Okay.
My name's Rizzo. I'm a former associate of Mr. Gourmier. I might have some information for you.
Do you know Danny
I heard
Zuko?
someone named Rice owed Tony some money.
Oh.
About $5,000.
Oh.
Tony was really steamed about it. Funny that he doesn't remember.
Funny indeed.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
All right. Did you know he was a ladies' man?
Can't help you out there.
I mean, like, what's it called? Like, if you wanted to do like a very far ago prequel and include this man, you it's just something about the shape of the nose and the eyes that's giving me Grundislav. Yeah, don't know about that. Yeah.
Why am I telling you this? I'm a good citizen. Besides, you might be able to help me out sometime.
Oh. Cool. Did you know Denise?
Interesting question, but I don't know.
I love it. I love it so much. Did you know that Dave's been out of it lately?
Can't help you out there.
Did you know that Earl went to Club 11?
Interesting question, but I don't know.
Did you know Lisa had drug problems?
Can't help you out there.
I love it. Okay, well, maybe we can go back to you.
Hey, any more questions?
Yeah, I got one more for you, mate. Rizzo.
I don't know about anyone owing anybody any money. You got me confused with someone else. I'm a manager for the Stone Construction Company.
Oh.
Now, if you excuse me, I gotta pick the next race.
Cool, 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 cool. Let's go back to the office.
You know those tests you ordered? They're ready.
Wow. Cool. What we got? No ink, no blood, no fabric. Cool. Oh, some cough syrup. Nice. Fabric. Okay, here we go. Yes. So that is his own towel. So he died at his house, or rather, he was fought at his house. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Sam. That you suck at sewing. It's all just practice anyway. So you might suck this time, but next time you might be better, and the time after that you might be great. But it is also one of those things you gotta keep up with as well. I think we're gonna finish here. I would like to save this because I think we should definitely come back to this next time. Now, hit help. I meant to hit quit. I hope it lets me, yes. Quit and save. SFPD. Ding and dong. Sweet.